Hi everybody, welcome to the family table. This is our first series of dinners, desserts, and things that bring everybody to the family table. Family table has changed in the last few years. People are busy, they're running around, but the family table is important. Years ago, my family table was 6. Now it's just me and my husband. Sometimes it's at the breakfast bar, sometimes it's in front of the TV watching the news. But it's always about what you've done today or what you're going to do. It's about conversation and the family being together. So whatever your family table is, whether it's the dining room, the breakfast bar in front of the TV, it's important to continue. I would like to welcome you to my home and how we're going to put some meals on the table for your family. Welcome to another edition of the family table. Today I have my daughter Sarah with me. We are going to make strata. Strata is a breakfast dish, or it's a brunch dish. It's something that we started as a family years ago. And we only did it during the holidays because nobody wants to be stuck in the kitchen while people are saying wrapping presents or things like that. And one day Sarah decided that on her birthday she wanted strata. And I thought, really? And well, after that, we eat strata anytime. When people are over, when people are not over, when we're away on vacation. Who wants to be stuck in the kitchen making breakfast? So strata it is. What we're going to do is, and Sarah can help me here, we're going to cut up this tomato, pepper. Now I'm using red and orange. You can use red and yellow, yellow and orange. Christmas, use red and green. It's so cute. So you want to cut up the?
Sure.
Oh, Sarah's going to cut that up. While Sarah's doing that, I am going to get ready and I'm going to start cooking getting ready to cook the sausage. Now it is a 2-pound bulk roll of sausage, or you can get it just ground sausage. You can actually even put a little bit of linguiça in it, make it like a little Portuguese going. You can also put onions in it in your strata also. We don't, but you can make it like a Mexican strata, Southwestern strata. You can do, once you've got it down pat, you can do pretty much anything you want with your strata. So let me get this bulk cut open. There we go. Makes it really easy if you just cut it like that, then we can just peel it right out of the wrapper. So while Sarah's finishing dicing up the peppers, I am going to get the skillet ready. So we're going to start with a hot skillet. We are going to put a little olive oil in the pan. Again, about 3 tablespoons, or eyeball it. We're so used to making this dish that, I don't know, I probably can do it in my sleep. We've made it so often. So we'll get this skillet heated up and wait for the peppers.
Almost.
Okay, just look out for your fingers there.
I got it.
Okay. Look at that. Chip off the old block. So we want to just cook the peppers first, just a little bit, and then we'll throw the sausage in. And we're just going to cook this until the sausage is all done. You want the peppers just to have a little bit of a bite left to it. So you don't want to just sweat them all down till they're very soft and mushy. I'm just gonna
move your fingers.
I know, I'm just gonna get that right over there. You wouldn't be cutting your mother's fingers, would you?
Oh, if you put it in my way.
Really?
I wouldn't mean to.
Okay, that's so much better.
Do you want me to put them in?
Yep, put them in. So we're just gonna let that cook down. And we can get something else done while that's being worked on. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the bread. We're gonna take 12 slices of white bread, wheat bread, whatever is your choice of bread. You can use wheat. The recipe calls for white. We use a honey wheat because that's the bread we like. You're going to take the 12 slices and you are going to take the crust off them. Now you can save the crust for, can you just give me a napkin, Sarah, so I can wipe this off? You can save the crust for the birds. You can save the crust and dry them out for breadcrumbs. Do something with the crust. Just don't throw them away. It's just like, what a waste. So, got to take the crust off the bread. Can you grab the casserole?
The casserole dish?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right there. So, what we're going to do is Sarah's going to take the casserole dish. She's going to spray it with non-stick cooking spray. And then she's going to layer the bread in there. So the bread turns into being, of course, your crust. And it's going to absorb just some of the things. How's that going there, Sarah?
Perfect.
I do want to use a serrated knife. It's a
Bread
little
knife?
easy. Yeah, it's a little easier. So we use a serrated knife to take care of this.
I'm doing
You might have to lap it over
3,
a
right?
little bit. Yeah, there you go. So, where am I? You counting the bread for me?
I was not. You're at 5. I'm going to add the sausage now because the peppers are a little on the soft side.
So Sarah's adding the sausage. Again, we just want to cook those peppers down just a little bit. And then we have this handy dandy separator there. She's going to spend all her muscles getting that down because you don't want big chunks of sausage. What you want to do is make it all nice and break it up and make fine pieces of sausage. Where am I? I'm halfway there. Oh, I'm more than halfway there. Just need 2 more. Probably the longest thing about this whole breakfast is doing the sausage and then
cutting the bread.
well, waiting the whole night to have it in the morning. The best part about this breakfast is you make it the night before. You put it in the fridge, and come the morning, you just pop it in the oven, and then you enjoy your morning with your family, however, or just enjoy the morning being quiet, but you will not be stuck in the kitchen. So that's the best thing about this breakfast. So I am right now just going to take this bread and just move it out because I will set it for my homemade breadcrumbs. We'll just set it right over there. Right, so Sarah's doing that. We're going to do the next step while she's doing that. We are now going to take 4 cups of milk. Put the milk in first. There we go, 4 cups of milk. 6 eggs. Just gonna get my little garbage bowl over here. Put the eggshells in. You know, even eggshells, you can take eggshells, clean them off, and then put them in the oven, bake them down a little bit, crush them up, and throw it outside in your garden for the birds. They love eggshells, but you do have to crush them up, and you do have to, actually you do have to wash them. Throw them in your garden, again if you have a compost bin. Nothing has to be wasted. Okay. And you get those yolks broken up first. to make sure you got everything all incorporated.
I feel like sausage takes the longest to cook.
It does. This works perfectly. I would have to do both. I got Sarah doing the sausage and I'm doing everything else over here. Oh, love it. Now we need a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, however you want to say it. 1 tablespoon. Then you need 1/8 of a tablespoon of nutmeg. I use the actual nuts themselves. They last longer. It's a little plainer. And I can just, but it's 1/8. If you use the nuts, they last longer than the ground that you keep in your cabinet. Because in most cases, you don't use a lot of it for a lot of your cooking. But it does add the flavor you're looking for when they tell you to, maybe that was a little more, but it does add the flavor that they want you to have. So.
Mom, we got about 2 more minutes on this sausage.
Oh, no problem. 1/8 of salt. And 1/8 of pepper. Okay, we are going to mix this up. Now when Sarah's done with the sausage, what we're going to do is we're going to drain off the fat because you don't want all that grease in your strata. So we're going to drain off the fat. We got a strainer right in here. I'm going to put the water on hot because I don't want to, flub up my sink. Sarah, when you're ready, I got it all set over here. Now after she drains that off, she's going to put it right back in the pan right over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add prepared mustard. We're going to do a,
Watch yourself.
Tablespoon?
Tablespoon. 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
Is it 2 tablespoons or 1?
2. While you move that over there, I will double check. How's that, Sarah?
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
I know, because you're telling me this and now it's like...
I can never keep straight the mustard and the Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
It's 2.
How do you know?
Because we've made it.
I don't know, 1,000,000 times I know. You are. 2 teaspoons.
Ooh,
not
2
tables.
teaspoons.
Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I did have to double check because I don't want to give you any wrong information. However, we will be giving you the recipe.
What about it?
I want the sausage right here.
Oh. Well,
Hey, and if you like mustard, you can add a little bit
you
more
can
if
add
you
2
want.
tablespoons.
Right, but it's just regular mustard. There you go. Now she's going to mix that in there. And this is what we're going to do. Let me just get this all out of the way here.
It's my favorite part.
There we go.
Oh no, that.
Yeah, we'll go.
I'm working on it.
So now, once that's all mixed, we're going to, we do get along. Once that's all mixed,
Are you implying that we don't get along?
Once that's all mixed, no.
I mixed it.
It's mixed. So she's just going to put it right over the bread. And then she's going to, move it around, make sure she's covered all the bread.
Covered all my bases.
Yep, cover all your bases. Then for some reason this is not ripping like it's supposed to, so just going to attack it with a knife, as long as we get it open.
I wouldn't go attacking it with a knife.
Look at that,
Would you look at that?
over here.
I'm working on it.
Okay. So Swiss
You're
cheese,
Russian,
and you have to get the shredded Swiss cheese. Don't try to layer sliced Swiss cheese.
Doesn't come out the same, doesn't
Yeah,
work.
for some reason it just doesn't. You need a pound of Swiss cheese. So we're going to get this Swiss cheese out of the bag, and Sarah's going to move it around. Oh, I'm sorry, my garbage bag. Sarah's just going to move it all around, make sure she covers her bases. Oh, look at that. Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, we're going to cover that all over there. Okay, looking good there, Sarah. Okay. Now, what she's going to do is now she's going to pour the
Milk and egg mixture.
yeah, right over. You just go like back and forth like she's doing. It's all going to spread out. You're not going to say, oh, I wonder if I got that corner, because it is going to all spread out. You're going to take that after she's done. Going to cover it with aluminum foil. And now that is ready to be put in your fridge. Now, if you do want to somehow, want to have it that day, it does have to be refrigerated for at least 8 hours. So you do have to keep it in the refrigerator for a length of time.
But nobody ever said you can't have strata for dinner.
You can have it for dinner, you can have it for lunch, you can have it whenever you want. So we're going to put that off to the side. And the next one to go with our breakfast in the morning is a caramel French toast. We don't want just strata for breakfast. We're going to have caramel French toast. So what we're going to do with the caramel French toast is Sarah's going to grab another saute pan.
The red one, yeah?
Yep. Okay. And we're going to put in that saute pan a cup of brown sugar. Now the brown sugar, if everybody knows, is very light. You have to squish it down. It's got to be packed. So you want to make sure that you squish down your brown sugar. That way you get a full cup. And I am going to make sure, since it's I don't remember the last time we made this. I don't think we made it last time we made strata.
We made it at Christmas.
We did?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, maybe we had it at Thanksgiving. Nope, I wasn't here for Thanksgiving.
All right, so see?
Christmas.
Okay, so we need a 1/3
I was a little
cup.
busy.
I need a tablespoon of corn syrup in there.
In this casserole dish?
Yep, in the pan.
Skillet?
Yep. And then 1/3 cup of heavy cream, heavy whipping cream, a 1/3 cup. More bread. Oh. This one's a little, this one's not bad. I mean, it's pretty quick to make. You're going to take challah bread or brioche. Any kind of egg bread would be fine. I choose challah bread. Brioche would come out very, very well.
Just corn syrup's taking its time coming out of the container.
I know. So we'll get that corn syrup going. It's very sticky. An easier way to put the corn syrup out, if you want to do it that way, you can spray it with non-cooked spray. That works for corn syrup and honey. It'll come right out if you spray your measuring spoon first.
That's a genius idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. We didn't use it.
You learn something new every day.
I'm trying. So we're going to turn that on, medium heat. We want to melt it.
What am I mixing with?
Let me get you a wooden spoon. The wooden spoon.
Thank you.
Let me get you the 6 tablespoons of butter.
That's going right in here as well?
Yep, that is. And I'm just going to chop it up a little bit. Get the little So you got the corn syrup, you got the heavy whipping cream, you got a cup of brown sugar, and you got 6 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
Got the cream in there yet?
No, I haven't got that far.
Is the cream?
A cup?
1/3 cup.
1/3 cup.
What you're making here is a caramel. So you want that. She's gonna keep, you gotta stir it constantly because number one, you don't want it boiling and you don't want it scorching because you don't want to burn the caramel.
Nobody likes burnt caramel.
So what we're gonna do while she's doing that now is getting the egg mixture ready. So because we are gonna take the bread, which I've already cut, it's in nice thick slices as you can see. We are going to take 6 to 8 pieces of the bread. We are going to put it in another casserole dish. We're going to take this casserole dish and we're going to spray it with non-stick cooking spray because we don't want things sticking, right? We're going to do that. Get this out of the way. And we're going to take the French toast. Now this is for the French toast. So it's going to be a 1/2 cup of milk. I'm going to use the same measuring cup because all I did is have cream in it. So we're going to go with a 1/2 cup of milk. Three eggs.
Does this have to cook for a certain amount of time or just until everything's melted down?
Just until everything's nice and melty and smooth.
Okay.
The thing is smooth there. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla. Really? Okay. Teaspoon and a little bit of salt. So I know I've mentioned it on one of the other shows that a cup, the cap of the vanilla is traditionally your teaspoon. So you can do it that way or you can go ahead and measure it. How are we doing there, Sarah?
Good, I'm just making sure all the chunks of brown sugar are broken up.
And we need just a whisk. Do you have the whisk over there, Sarah?
I do not.
Oh, excuse me. I've got to bring that to my workstation. So we're going to whip this up. So again, just like before, you want to make sure your egg yolks are all broken, everything's incorporated. We want to get this all taken care of. Just check it. Make sure you got everything all whisked up there.
Caramel's all set.
Okay, when the caramel is all set, you're just going to place it right into the casserole dish.
Did you spray it?
I did. Look at that. Nice, beautiful caramel. Scrape that.
I will.
Okay. But you want to get all the goodness.
You don't let anything go to waste.
No. Not when you're doing caramel. Absolutely not. I'm going to use this when we take it out after. So, now we got the caramel. It's all in there. We are going to take our bread. I'm going to just put it right in. Make sure it's all soaked in.
It's just like traditional French toast.
Yep. The great thing about this French toast, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to wrap it, put it in the fridge. It's going to be ready for tomorrow. Again, if you're really needing to get something done, it's still going to take 8 hours in the fridge. So you still have to at least have it in the fridge for a minimum of 8 hours. So we do this, get together at night, get our breakfasts all ready. In the morning, first up, get the oven on, get it all preheated. Wait for it to cook.
And hope no one comes down before it's done.
Yeah. And if they do, set the table. That's the least they can do. The kids love it. Everybody, and it's just a simple thing, especially for the holidays and when you're away on vacation. And when I mean away on vacation, I mean we go up to New Hampshire, so all the families together, and why should one person be stuck in the kitchen? This way, somebody sets the table, this is in the oven, we get it all set, and everybody gets to enjoy a good breakfast, and then everybody can do their thing.
And it's only one dish in the morning.
This is caramel French toast. Now, Sarah's going to cover it. We're going to put it on the side, and we're going to show you how it is when it's done. Get that right out of the way. Now, there is a little secret to the caramel French toast. It does have to be inverted. So, I don't really do that very well. So, Sarah's going to give that a whirl. One time I did it, I almost dropped it. Not a good thing. So, ready, Sarah?
Yep.
So the caramel French toast. Oh, it's in there.
This one?
Yep. She's going to take it out. Yeah. She's going to put the platter on top.
I would suggest using a flat-topped casserole dish.
Not one with handles.
Nope.
But you got the handles? You got everything?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. I'm going to stand back.
It's a moment of truth, guys.
You got to open that.
Oh, yeah? I got it?
No, you just got to hold it up for me. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I think you can take it off now. Not that I didn't trust you, but I felt I needed to stand back.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Because now I can't get that casserole dish off.
You want me to help you?
Nope.
Okay, wait a minute. I want to make sure we got all that caramel out of there. That's why I was saving this. So, you know, we get this caramel out. And then what I do is, okay, because man, why would you want to waste this caramel, right? So now we got this. Sarah's going to take out the strata. But you know what I do with this? Bananas. You put some bananas on the top, you got like banana Foster. Sorry, I just thought I just love it. So listen, you put like, you can take out the strata. Oh, it's on this
You're
side.
in the way, I cannot.
Sorry. Okay, 2 people a little hot in the kitchen, but hey, we can do it.
It's always a fun time.
Oh, usually.
However, you are in my way for this to come out.
Wait. Let me do it right here. How's that? Okay, so I'm just going to cut up a banana because I just want to show you all that we put bananas on the top. You want to give me the whipped cream?
Absolutely.
Look at that. It's like banana Foster, right? Look at that. So now you take this, and you can either have 1, 2, if you want. You just have both of them on your plate. But look at that. Caramel French toast with bananas.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Now, I'm going to dig in just so you know. Here, Sarah.
I'll take the strata.
Sarah, take the strata. I'll take the French toast. Oh my God, look at this.
That's why this is my favorite.
I'm going to switch.
No. Do you want to switch?
Yeah, let's
I
switch.
guess I can give you a bite.
Okay. So this is, it's great for any time. Holidays especially. Yeah. Have them together.
Good job, Mom.
Put this on your family table. It won't last long.